example 3 is our last example for this section. And here we're talking about another game. This one's talking about flipping a coin. So in this game, you flip a coin twice, 2 times. And you're going to record the number of heads that occur. You'll get 10 points if you got 2 heads, 5 points if you got 1 head, and if 2 points, you'll lose 2 points if you have no heads. So what is the expected value for the number of points you'll win per turn? So again, write that down, and we're going to actually do a table also that mirrors the tables we've been doing. So go ahead and write this down, and then we're going to make the table. And with this table, it's the exact same stuff we've had on all the other tables today. So we haven't changed anything at all. And when it comes to this, we know that there's only 3 outcomes that really can happen per se, because one of the outcomes is almost the same thing. So when it comes to our outcomes, we can have 2 heads, heads. We can have heads, tails, or tails, heads, because either way, there's only still 1 head there. So head to tail, head, tails, and tails, heads. That's still, either way you look at it, it's still 1 head. But there's 2 ways of getting it. All right, and then you have 2 tails. So the probability is there's 4 different things you can get, but heads, heads is 1 out of those 4. Heads, tails, tails, heads, there's 2 of them out of 4. And then there's 1 out of 4 for tails, tails. There's only 1 way to get heads, heads. There's only there's 2 ways to get 1 head, and there's only 1 way to get no heads. And then from the problem, we know if we get 2 heads, it's 10. We get 5 points for 1 head, and we lose 2 points for no heads. So here, when it comes to the value, there's 10 here for heads. There's 5 here for heads, 1 heads, whether it's heads, tails, or tails, heads. And then there's -2, because you're going to lose 2 points if you get no heads. Alright, so again, the thing we have to do is just multiply these 2 together. There we go. So all we're going to do again is multiply these red numbers together and then add them up. Because I'm out of space down here, I'm going to go ahead and just put it up here because I'm out of space. So we'll get 10 out of 4 for the first one. For the second one, we'll get 10 out of 4 again. And then for the last one, we'll get a -2 out of 4. It's -2 times that is -2 over 4. 5 times that is 10 over 4, and then 10 times that is 10 over 4. So if we were to write that down or simplify it down, or actually find a value, that would be 18 over 4, which is 4.5. So that's the expected value. It's pretty much $4.50. And that's it. That's all you have to do with the expected value. It's simple, it's easy, it's smart, It's fun. Get answers quickly. So it should be something that you like, I hope. Because it's something you can do quickly.